Greetings. I'm Steve Cook, Superintendent of Benton Pine Schools. It's Tuesday, April 12th, and I'm here with your summary for the April board meeting. A quick meeting tonight. We were done before 7 in addition to holding our very first budget committee meeting in front of the board. So a good start to the month on that. If you're not sure, budget committee meetings happen in April, one again in May, and then we will have the budget hearing May 24th. And then if all things go well, the budget will be proposed to the board for approval in the June meeting. So that happened earlier today. That first meeting's in the books. In tonight's board meeting, I just want a quick shout out to our Champion for Students Award goes to our very first student getting our Champion for Students Award, Trace Terrell from Lapine High School. Trace has been volunteering. Trace is a senior at Lapine, has been volunteering with Youthline since his freshman year and has done a fantastic job supporting students in their mental health needs across the nation. And we're just so proud of his work. He actually testified in front of the U.S. Senate seeking support and funding to support mental health needs for youth across the country. And so he was our champion. We were glad to celebrate him. He and his family were here tonight to share in that celebration as well. Consent went through without any questions. Our first major item of interest was a resolution 1926, which is Teacher Appreciation Week. Our board codified into board support the express gratification of all the hard work our teachers do and the tremendous amount of effort they make for our students every single day. If it's not on your calendar, please put it on your calendar. May 2nd through May 6th is Teacher Appreciation Week, and our board wants to recognize our staff for all their great work. And so that came out in resolution tonight. The second thing the board did was to approve a board policy, adopt the board policy, Every Student Belongs. That's been back and forth for lots and lots of feedback. It was once an administrative policy. We changed it to a board policy, got extra feedback, pushed it out to the public to get that feedback, and the board adopted that tonight with lots of revisions, and so we're excited about that. We had a new report tonight. Chair Barnes-Delakia instituted the chair report tonight, in which she asked board members that attended the NSBA training last week in San Diego, the National School Boards Association training. We had 5 board members go to that training, and we had 4 of them here tonight share their learnings and their takeaways from participating in that national conference. Lots of great information on how that could impact the work of our district, and so that was exciting. Additionally, we had a report on the Sun River and Lapine Rotary book, the Sun River and Lapine Combined Rotary, and their book donations from Trustee Shirley Olson, talking about how big and impactful that has been in South County. Then I did a superintendent report on our bias incidents reporting and the work we're doing to try to eliminate incidences of bias for any student across the district, and the challenges that are going along with that, and creating a sense of community and belonging in every one of our schools, and how we're continuing that work and are committed to full implementation across the district in every single one of our schools. And so looking for continued work in that, and just making sure that our community and our board knows that that's important to us, and that implementation with that across the district to a point of fidelity is important. Then we had a finance report from Finance Director Leah Bibeau. Where she was excited to share for third quarter updates that we had a little bit of extra state revenue, and right now it appears that our fund balance going into the budget season is actually about $5 million ahead of what we expected. That's really great, and it's important, as it's going to help offset some of the costs that we're going to have to reduce because of about 1,100 students less in enrollment that we're anticipating for next year. And then we had some administrative policy discussion, and just quickly, I'll tell you that we have one policy that's going out for community feedback, and that's a memorial policy on memorials on school grounds. And so if you're interested in that, go to our webpage and look for policies in review to give us feedback and comments on that. And then we'll continue to work on the ACR policies, choice options, and our attendance area policies, and in-district transfers. Those continuing to get feedback, and we're looking to bring those back in front of the board here soon. We adopted 5 policies: criminal records checks and fingerprinting, volunteers in schools, and volunteers criminal history records check. Those were all administrative policies that were adopted tonight as well. And there were no more board comments. And that's it for your board meeting tonight. It was about 75 minutes of board meeting. Quick one tonight. Hope to see you soon and look toward our next summary for the May meeting. Take care.